Hello and welcome to Dom and Pete's Travels.
We're on a 7-night cruise to the Norwegian Fjords on board P&O's IONA, but today we're going to take you on a ship tour.
And let's kick start off with Deck 3, where you'll find the medical centre. Moving up to Deck 4, you'll find passenger cabins. And if you want to know what a square inside cabin looks like on Iona, head over to our YouTube channel. Heading on up to Deck 5, you'll find more passenger cabins and the gym and health club. We usually take our gym stuff, but never find our way to the gym. Do you use the gym on board? Let us know in the comments. Up on Deck 6, you'll find the entrance to the Headliners Theatre. It's here that you will find Scene, which is one of the youth clubs for teenagers. The Headliners Theatre spans over 2 decks, 6 and 7, and can be booked up early. Remember to check your planner before the cruise and book yourself into any of the shows you want to see. The theatre also hosts other entertainment such as talks. These are usually on a first come first served basis. Still on Deck 6, just outside of the theatre, you will find the Oasis Spa and Thermal Suite. The thermal suites and treatment are available to book online before your cruise. Between the Oasis Spa and the Limelight Club, you will find the Art Gallery. The Limelight Club offers live entertainment with a sit-down meal at an additional cost. Depending on the artist playing, this can get booked up very quickly, so we advise to pre-book this before you sail. The art gallery continues into the heart of the ship, the Grand Atrium. This is one of the locations where you can notice a difference with her sister ship, Arvia. The Grand Atrium on Iona also stretches over 3 decks, but we find Iona's atrium to be more grander and sparkling than her sister ship, Arvia. On Deck 6 of the atrium, you'll find the Emerald Bar, which offers their own cocktail menu. It is here that you can also get involved in activities, listen to buskers in the evening, and you may also be lucky to see some pop-up entertainment along the window section. If you're heading to Norway, the Stavanger Gospel Choir usually gets on board to perform before sail away. They are really worth a listen to. This is the main difference from Arvia, which offers their pop-up entertainment down the middle of the atrium, usually with aerialists. The entrance to the 710 Club is also located here, with entertainment picked out by Gary Barlow. This can get busy, so join the queue early to get a seat. The Harbour Shop sells travel essentials such as sun lotion and also some books. As we continue around the atrium, we come across Vistas, which sells Costa Coffee. The coffees are paid for extra unless you have a drinks package, and we recommend the caramel latte. Next up we have Anderson's Bar and Library, with the first distillery at sea. It is here you can do your own gin making masterclass, which is a great experience if you get the opportunity. It is also here that the handcrafted Maribel gin is made to be served on board. Opposite Anderson's you will find the Ocean Studios, a 4-screen cinema. Different movies are shown each day and are free to watch with no need to book. The listings are displayed here and are also listed in your Horizon magazine. You will see which seats are available by looking at the displays outside each screen. The screens can be busy on sea days if the weather is not good outside, so bear that in mind. Continuing towards the aft of the ship, you will come across the Opal and Aqua restaurants. At the aft you will locate the Pearl and Coral restaurants on decks 6 and 7. These 4 restaurants make up what would have been the traditional main dining room. They all offer the same menu but give you a slightly different look in each one. Pearl and Coral are larger restaurants, with Pearl also offering a lunch menu as well as breakfast and dinner. Moving on to deck 7, we start at the Avenue Shopping. They sell a range of products from souvenirs based on your destination to jewellery, clothing, perfumes and more. Personally, we find the shopping experience to be better on Iona. This is mainly because the shops have an individual storefront, whereas Avia is all mixed together and feels more crowded. The shops open roughly 30 minutes after sailing. The Avenue Shopping leads back into the beautiful Grand Atrium. Deck 7 is the second level of the atrium and we love how they use the space to incorporate the amazing views from the panoramic windows. Heading forward you will locate a small casino. To our American watchers you will notice that the casino is tiny compared to other cruise operators such as Royal Caribbean. The casino is only open whilst at sea, and this is also where you can purchase those all-important bingo tickets. Right at the front of the ship you will find the upper level entrances of the Headliners Theatre. Moving around there is a forward bank of lifts and an entrance to Brodie's pub. Brodie's is where you will find sports fixtures, pub quizzes and entertainment. The venue is designed to be like a British pub, serving beers and ales and has a good vibe. The venue is popular, especially if the football is on, so head there early if you want to bag a seat for the game. The pub leads back into the casino where you will find the main entrance. Moving back into the Grand Atrium you'll discover the Glass House, serving an array of wines from around the world. This is a beautiful venue where you can enjoy a glass of wine and people watch. Leaving the atrium and walking towards the aft of the ship, you will find reception and the photo hub. We also move into the rest of the Avenue Shopping area. Next up, for those looking for their future cruise fits, you will find the Nets Cruise Desk. It's here you will also find the Shore Excursion Desk. Moving up to deck 8, we start at the aft of the ship at the Clubhouse. This venue is used for lots of entertainment including children's activities, guest speakers, live music and most importantly, the bingo. From here we're going to head straight outside and show you the Promenade Deck. A popular venue overlooking the wake of the ship is the Sunset Bar. This has a completely different vibe to her sister ship Avia. There is no live DJ on Iona, which makes this a more relaxing venue for sail away. You will also find 2 Whirlpools here. This is our favourite place to get a cocktail and enjoy the amazing views, whether you're at sea or sailing through the stunning Norwegian fjords. Now we're going to take you on a full lap on the Promenade Deck. First of all, you will find plenty of seats and sun lounges to enjoy the sun. There is also al fresco dining from the Quays and Ripple's ice cream parlour. At the middle of the ship, you will find a bridge which wraps the panoramic windows of the atrium. This is one of our favourite parts of Deck 8 and is a great place to snap a photo of those amazing sunsets at sea. We love that the Promenade Deck allows you to go to the front of the ship. Here you can see the cabins leading right up to the bridge. These cabins can have great views, especially when cruising the Norwegian fjords. Moving around and back to the aft, we head towards the controversial Deck 8 cabins. Controversial because of the proximity to the Promenade Deck and the balcony not being very private. What do you think? Let us know in the comments. Iona has 3 heated infinity whirlpools on each side of the ship. Remember, towels are provided so you do not need to bring any from your cabin. Back in the clubhouse, we're going to head straight towards one of the highlights for us on Iona, the Olive Grove. This is a hybrid of speciality and complimentary dining. The majority of the menu is included free of charge, with some speciality dishes incurring a small charge. Next you'll find the Quays, which has the Boardwalk Diner serving burgers, Fusion serving Asian food, and Hook, Line and Vinegar serving traditional fish and chips. One thing to remember that each station will also serve breakfast, including omelettes, pancakes and self-service fry-up options. Continuing forward is Sindhu Bar and Restaurant. The bar is available for anyone to access and usually has a much shorter queue, so bear that in mind. The restaurant is a speciality restaurant with an additional charge serving Indian cuisine. Still on Deck 8, you will come across Ripple's ice cream. This is an additional price but very reasonable and worth it. They even do an ice cream afternoon tea. Now back in the Grand Atrium, you will find the Promenade Sweet Shop. Be warned, it's very expensive. It's in the upper level of the Grand Atrium that you will find our favourite restaurant on board, the Keel and Cow. There is an additional charge to eat here, but generally the prices are reduced compared to on land. We've also tried the breakfast, which to be honest wasn't amazing, but the steak is a must try. It's the best, and we can't recommend this place enough. The forward section of Deck 8 is passenger cabins, and decks 9 through 15 are all passenger cabins. Don't worry, we're going to skip those decks, but remember we have an inside cabin tour on our channel if you want to see what they look like. Whilst we're talking about decks 9 through 15, it's a good time to mention that they all have a launderette. This is where you will also find irons if you need them. Moving up to deck 16, you will find the Horizon restaurant at the aft of the ship. This is the buffet and serves breakfast, lunch and dinner, as well as a late night buffet, all included in the cost of your cruise. This can get busy at peak times. We generally don't use the buffet that often as there are so many options available. We tend to have breakfast in the Pearl restaurant and there are so many other places on board to eat. However, the food is generally good and we recommend you grab an iced bun from the breakfast service. They are really good. Outside, we are at the Infinity Pool and Bar. There is outside seating for the Horizon restaurant, some sunbeds and also a small splash pool for children. The Infinity Pool looks over the wake and is one of the main places people will head to on a sunny hot day, so be mindful it can get busy. Moving back inside, this part of the Horizon restaurant turns into the beach house during the evening. This is an extra charge restaurant. Midship on deck 16 you will discover the Sky Dome. This is a multi-use area with a swimming pool and staging. In the evenings they have amazing shows with aerialists, dancers and singers. Unlike her sister ship Arvia, the dome is fixed and cannot open. You will also find the Laguna Bar, Crystal Bar and Sunday's ice cream. Also within the Sky Dome is Taste 360. It's here you can get pizzas, burgers, hot dogs and a dish of the day included within your cruise fare. We're going to head up to deck 17 to the upper tier of the Sky Dome where you will find the Sky Bar. In our opinion, this is the best location to watch the shows and entertainment. Our advice is to head here early, grab a drink, get a seat and relax, beating those crowds. For those sun worshippers out there, the Sun Deck is the place to be. There is plenty of sun lounges available and whirlpools are dotted around. P&O have introduced a policy where they are checking and removing towels from sunbeds that are not being used. So remember, no sunbed blocking. To be fair, we have never found a problem on board Iona or Arvia. Up on deck 18 you will find the Panorama Pool and Bar. This is another popular location on those sunny hot days. It's from here you can go up to deck 19, another area where there is a difference from Arvia. There is no mini golf or high ropes course on board Iona. There is only a sports arena and golf nets. Back on deck 18 we head along the jogging track which loops around towards Splash Zone, a small splash park for little ones. This was closed on our cruise so it may not look as inviting as it usually does. Let's head back down to deck 17 towards the Sky Dome, where the deck games are located. These are free to use and great fun. Now you may have noticed from the views that we are no longer in port in Norway. On the day of filming, the ship started to get busy and we didn't want to disturb the other guests' holidays, so we decided to get up extra early on our sea day and continue our tour whilst the ship was quieter. At this point we were in the North Sea and it was like a pond. The weather was beautiful. Moving past the Sky Dome, we go back up to Deck 18 where you will find the Beachcomber Pool and Bar. This is an adults only area near the front of the ship. This is also where you can access the Retreat, which has an additional charge. Check your planner for up-to-date prices as these can vary depending on itinerary. It is also advised to book before you cruise. From the Beachcomber, you can head down the spiral staircase to the Crow's Nest and the Epicurean, which is a speciality restaurant. The Crow's Nest is a great place to head during the day. You can grab a coffee and relax with peaceful panoramic views over the water ahead of you. During the evening you will find a pianist, other entertainment and great cocktails. It can get very busy here, and to note, on celebration nights a jacket and formal attire is required for this bar. And this brings our tour of P&O Iona to a close, and we hope you have enjoyed it. Iona is our favourite ship and we love sailing on her. Remember to head over to our channel for our latest vlogs as well as a full inside cabin tour. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. Please give us a like and remember to subscribe for upcoming videos. Quite often our viewers are not subscribed and we would love for you to be the first to see our new content. It really does help us out and we really appreciate it. Thank you for watching.